Early science education relies on a rule so basic it is rarely questioned. We are taught that water exists in exactly three distinct states. There is the solid phase, the rigid architecture of ice. Then the liquid phase. Classical chemistry treats this state as a neutral solvent, a passive background where other chemicals do the actual work. Finally, there is the gas phase, the chaotic, airborne dispersion of vapor. This passive model creates a massive blind spot. By assuming liquid water is always chemically inert, researchers have overlooked its active role in the physical world. Nature is full of movements that these three phases cannot explain. Plants, for example, move fluids and process energy with an efficiency that defies the physics of ordinary tap water. Inside a living cell, water operates in a highly dense environment, showing a structural complexity that is absent in a simple glass of water. In 2003, Dr. Gerald Pollack and his team at the University of Washington began investigating these discrepancies by re-examining how water behaves at the molecular level. Their research identified a distinct, hidden state of water that exists between the solid and the liquid. Identifying a new phase in Earth's most common substance redefines the starting point for every biological process. This transformation begins when chaotic water molecules contact a hydrophilic, water-loving surface. At the boundary, the molecules stop moving randomly, snapping into a highly organized, repeating geometric grid. This lattice builds outward by millions of molecular layers, physically displacing the chaotic water. This organized zone is the fourth phase of water. This proves that under specific conditions, water molecules physically self-assemble into a complex structural architecture. As the fourth phase forms, this entire structured zone takes on a negative electrical charge. Simultaneously, the chaotic water just beyond the boundary takes on a positive charge. This physical separation of charges creates a battery architecture, capable of producing a measurable electrical current. This battery is fueled by electromagnetic energy, drawing light directly from the surrounding environment. Water acts as a solar processor, absorbing environmental light to charge itself and perform mechanical and chemical work. We see the effects of this discovery throughout the human body, which is packed with the hydrophilic surfaces needed to create these charged zones. This internally generated current provides a physical power source for cellular activity, explaining how biological systems gather the energy to function. On a global scale, these vast reservoirs of charged, structured water provide a new lens for understanding the energy shifts in our weather patterns. Engineers are now exploring how to replicate this mechanism to generate green energy directly from the environmental light stored in water. Every glass of water, every storm cloud, and every living leaf acts as a self-charging electrical grid, fueled by the light around it.